just want to use, actually, there's an example we have at Illinois of one of our engineering students who went to India on a trip. And he noticed that in the villages they were using kerosene lanterns, and how dangerous that was because there were, you know, the fumes and the risk for fire and things like that. And he came back and designed this little solar-powered lantern in our lab in engineering. And in fact, he won our business plan competition in the social division. And now, as he graduated last year, he's got a company where he's manufacturing these solar-powered lanterns that are literally in thousands of homes in these villages in India. And it all came through that experience of being there and seeing the need, and that inspired him enough to come back and to want to do something about it. So I really, there's such tremendous value in these study abroad programs and exposing our students to opportunities in the world.
There's something else I've played with a little. I agree 100%. As much as we can get students to experience these issues and to study abroad is excellent. Not everyone has the economic ability to do so today, especially in this market. But I've experimented with virtual teams, and I've created teams with students in my class in the United States, in other countries, working on social issues using the technology that we have today. Not quite the solution, the impact as visiting, but there are alternatives to that, and that's something I haven't seen develop to high levels. I know people are doing that in pockets. That's something we could share, those of us that are playing in that arena also.
I also think there's an element of, you know, what our international development organizations have run into, which is do no harm. You know, and I think we really need to kind of foster that more, and I think social entrepreneurial education can help that. One thing that we work with our students on is, you know, going into the community and, you know, having respect for the culture, the ideas, the values that are already there, and not inserting or imposing your solution to the problem because you feel it is best, but working with the community, creating buy-in in the community, and not doing harm to the community. And the only thing I would, you know, push up against on your comment, which I 99% agreed with, is that when you spend 2 months in a village or even less period of time, sometimes it's not enough time to really understand the issues or the culture, and you can go back, you can spend a lot of time, energy, and money on a solution, but it might not be the right solution. And so that's part of the entrepreneurial, the education that we provide, you know, to our students as well. So you know, as Otto pointed out, it's the university mission, and it is, but I also think there have to be some, you know, some specific curriculum devoted to what are the best practices, what can we learn from what's been done in the past, and how can we, you know, move forward in, you know, in the best manner.
It's interesting you talk about the set of courses. Many students that I've come across view it as just hurdles, 3-credit hurdles, 3-credit hurdles. And God forbid you ask them what one of the initial hurdles was, because they've already passed that class, which kind of misses the point. In that pursuit of jobs, we're seeing it today, as students hit their senior year as undergraduates, that's when they really start to panic, because they're leaving the comfort of the university. But I always tell them that I had a job once, it's totally overrated. It's unbelievable what they wanted me to do. They wanted me to show up like early in the morning, and for like 5 days, sometimes 6 days a week, and stay late at night. And in the middle of it, they wouldn't let me do my stuff. Terrible. That didn't last long, but I think with social entrepreneurship, you're seeing more students that are gravitating towards it, are pursuing their passions, which is really the advice that I have for young students. Identify, pursue your passions diligently. And the creativity of entrepreneurship, you can become financially sustainable personally towards that end.